The Psychology of Money. Part 2, Common Biases, the Traps We Fall Into. Episode 8, Birthday Money versus Work Money, All Money Matters. Happy birthday to Leo! Today's story, set in the vibrant city of Cali, finds him with some special birthday money, and he's excited to spend it on a new video game. But is birthday money really different from the money he earns? Get ready to listen and discover why, when it comes to making smart financial choices, all money really matters the same. Leo was excited. It was his birthday, and his grandmother had given him 50,000 pesos as a gift. He felt rich. He had been saving some money from his part-time job at the bookstore, but this birthday money felt different. It was extra. He met Mateo at their usual spot in the park. Ms. Reed was there too, tending to her colorful flowering plants. "Happy birthday, Leo," Mateo said. "Did you get any good presents?" "The best," Leo exclaimed. "My grandmother gave me 50,000 pesos. I'm going to buy that new video game I've been wanting." Mateo nodded. "That's cool. But don't spend it all in one place, okay?" Leo laughed. "Don't worry, I won't. But it's birthday money. It's for fun." Ms. Reed, who had been listening to their conversation, turned to Leo with a gentle smile. "It's wonderful that you received a gift, Leo. But what do you mean when you say it's for fun?" Leo shrugged. "Well, it's not like my work money. I have to be careful with that. I use it for my English textbook, for bus fares, and to help my family a little. But this is birthday money. It's for something special, something I wouldn't normally buy." Ms. Reed looked thoughtful. "So, you treat your birthday money differently than the money you earn?" "Yeah, I guess so," Leo said. "I mean, it's not the same, right? I earned my work money. This money was a gift. It feels freer." Ms. Reed sat down on the bench with them. "That's a very common way to think about money, Leo. But it's an example of something called mental accounting." Mateo frowned. "Mental, what?" "Mental accounting," Ms. Reed repeated. "It's how we organize money in our minds. We create different accounts for different types of money, and then we treat that money differently, even though it's all the same." "But it feels different," Leo insisted. "My work money is for necessities. My birthday money is for treats." "I understand that feeling," Ms. Reed said. "Many people feel that way. They might have one account for bills money, another for grocery money, and another for fun money. And they spend the money from each account in different ways." She picked up a small, smooth stone. "Imagine this stone is 10,000 pesos. Now, imagine you got this 10,000 pesos as a gift for your birthday. And imagine you earned another 10,000 pesos from working at the bookstore. Are they different?" Leo looked at the stone. "No, they're both 10,000 pesos. "Exactly," Ms. Reed said. "In reality, all money is the same. It's fungible. 10,000 pesos is 10,000 pesos, no matter where it comes from. But in our minds, we put them in different accounts and give them different values. So, it's like we have different pockets in our brains?" Mateo asked. Ms. Reed smiled. "That's a good way to think about it, Mateo. We create these mental pockets, and we treat the money in each pocket according to the rules we've made up. And that's bad? Leo asked, a little worried. It's not necessarily bad, Ms. Reed said. But it can lead to some interesting decisions. For example, you might be very careful with your work money, because you see it as valuable and hard-earned. But you might spend your birthday money more carelessly, because you see it as extra or free. That's what I'm doing, Leo admitted. I wouldn't buy a video game with my work money. That would feel irresponsible. But with my birthday money, it feels okay. And that's mental accounting in action, Ms. Reed said. You are treating the two sums of money differently, even though they have the same value. You are more willing to spend your birthday money on something you want, but don't really need, because of where it came from. She pointed to a group of children playing in the park. Think about those children. If their parents give them 2,000 pesos for helping with chores, they might save it carefully. But if they find 2,000 pesos on the ground, they might spend it quickly on candy. It's the same amount of money, but they treat it differently because of its origin. Leo thought about this. He realized he had done similar things in the past. He had once received a small bonus at the bookstore and had spent it on a fancy dinner, something he wouldn't normally do with his regular income. I get it, he said. It's like I have two different attitudes towards money. One is serious and the other is relaxed. Exactly, Ms. Reed said. And this can affect our financial decisions. We might save carefully from our salary, but then waste a windfall like a bonus or a gift. We might put money into a low-interest savings account, but also have high-interest credit card debt. We treat the money differently, even when it would make more sense to treat it all the same. Mateo frowned. That doesn't sound very logical. It's not always logical, Ms. Reed agreed. It's psychological. We attach different meanings to different types of money. We might see earned money as a reward for our hard work, so we value it more. We might see gift money as a bonus, so we feel more free to spend it. But in the end, money is just a tool. It has the same purchasing power regardless of where it came from. She stood up and stretched. The key is to be aware of this tendency. Don't let your mental accounts trick you into making decisions you wouldn't normally make. Ask yourself, what is the best use of this money, regardless of where it came from? Should I save it? Should I invest it? Should I use it to pay off debt? The answer should be the same, whether it's work money or birthday money. Leo looked at his birthday money in his wallet. He still wanted that video game, but he also knew he was saving for his English textbook. Maybe, he thought, he should use some of the birthday money for the book, and some for a smaller treat. I think I understand, he said. All money should be treated with the same respect. It doesn't matter if I earned it or if it was a gift. It's still money, and I should use it wisely. That's a very mature way to look at it, Leo, Ms. Reed said, smiling. Remember, money doesn't have feelings. It doesn't care where it came from. It's we who give it different meanings. And if we're not careful, those meanings can lead us to make less than optimal choices. As Leo and Mateo walked home, Leo thought about what Ms. Reed had said. He realized that he had been dividing his money into rigid categories, and that this had been influencing his spending habits. He decided to try to be more mindful of this in the future, and to treat all his money with the same care and consideration. He would still buy the video game, but he would also put some money towards his textbook, recognizing that both were important, regardless of the source of the funds. He was beginning to learn that true financial wisdom lay in seeing all money as equal. We hope you enjoyed today's story and that it helped you practice your English listening skills. If you did, please give this video a like. And if you want to hear more stories and lessons to improve your English, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Learn English with Profe Jaimi. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.